Good morning, students. I J. Kumar once again before you with today's topic. And students, today I am going to discuss before you some important terms, or you can say processes of organic reactions. And these are very important terms in organic chemistry, and most oftenly these terms are used when you study your textbook. So students, I am going to start the first term, which is hydration. Hydration. Hydration, simply you can say hydration is the addition of water to a substance, and this addition of water takes place in presence of a catalyst, and that catalyst is Conc H2SO4. So you can say it is the process of addition of water to a substance in presence of Conc H2SO4 and heat. So this is the definition of hydration. For example, students, hydration of ethene, hydration of ethene, which takes place in presence of catalyst Conc H2SO4, and also here some heat is required. So students, in reactions you can express this H2S H2C double bond CH2, and this is ethene, and you well know ethene is a simplest alkene, which common name is ethylene. So students, this is ethene, and in this ethene we have to add water. So H2O, this is water, and this reaction takes place in presence of a catalyst Conc H2SO4, and also here some heat is required. So what happens here, students, by addition of water to ethene, ethene finally converts into alcohol. So our product will be here H3C bond CH2OH, and this is the product of hydration of ethene. Okay, actually this reaction takes place in two steps, but here only in one step I have shown this reaction before you, but this reaction takes place in two steps. In first step, what happens? First of all, ethyl hydrogen sulfate is formed, and then in second step, that ethyl hydrogen sulfate converts into alcohol. But in class 10, at level of class 10, this reaction is shown only in one step. So you have to keep in your mind, by hydration of ethene, final product we get an alcohol, and that alcohol is ethanol. Ethanol. Okay, and this is very important reaction in organic chemistry, hydration of ethene, right? Now, second term which is also very important, and that is dehydration. Dehydration. Students, you can guess this is the reverse of hydration. So in hydration we learned addition of water. So in dehydration you can guess what will happen? Removal of water. Removal of water from a substance is known as dehydration. So students, you can write here, it is the process of removal of water from a substance in presence of conc H2SO4 and some heat. Keep in mind, for addition of water to a substance, conc H2SO4 and heat both require. In similar way, in dehydration process, conc H2SO4 and some heat is also required here. So, in example, you can say dehydration of ethanol gives ethene and removal of water takes place. Removal of water takes place. Reaction you can write here. This is ethanol. This is ethanol, and ethanol is heated by adding few drops of conc H2SO4. Then what happens? This ethanol converts into unsaturated hydrocarbon ethene, and here removal of water from ethanol takes place. So this is dehydration process. Okay? So keep in mind addition and dehydration. Right? Addition of water, and dehydration, removal of water. And both this takes place in presence of a catalyst, and in catalyst most oftenly conc H2SO4 is used, and also some heat is important there. So you must keep in your mind. Okay? Now, students, third terms which is very important, and this is esterification. Esterification. Okay? So first of all we have to know what is an ester and what is esterification. Students, previously I told you ester is a pleasant smelling organic compound, and naturally it is found in our fruits. But in laboratory, ester can also be prepared. Right? So preparation of an ester is known as esterification. So you have to keep in your mind, esterification is the process of making an ester in laboratory. Now question arises, how ester is produced in laboratory? Students, in laboratory, ester is prepared by the reaction of an alcohol and a carboxylic acid in presence of few drops of conc H2SO4. In this reaction, conc H2SO4 acts as a catalyst. So you can write here, this is the process of making an ester by the reaction of an alcohol and a carboxylic acid in presence of conc H2SO4, which acts as a catalyst and some heat. And this process is said to be esterification. Okay? So one reaction I am going to write here. This reaction takes place between an alcohol and a carboxylic acid. Okay? So let me write here one alcohol and this is C2H5OH, which is said to be ethanol. Now one carboxylic acid we have to take here. So most common carboxylic acid I am going to take here, and this is already you know, this is acetic acid, which is also said to be ethanoic acid, and this is the most common carboxylic acid. So students, you can look here, this is an alcohol and this is an acid, and this reaction takes place in presence of conc H2SO4 and some heat. What happens here? Student, this is acid, and you know acid is hydrogen ion donor substance. So this acid in this reaction will provide hydrogen, and this is a base. It contains, you can see here, it contains hydroxyl group, a basic group. So this will provide OH group and this will provide H, and both OH and H by combining comes out as water in this reaction, and in addition to water our main product is an ester, and which is CH3COO and this C2H5, and this is an ester because you can look here, ester group is present. So this is ester, and name of this ester is ethyl ethanoate. Ethyl ethanoate. Okay? So students, very important, this is the reaction of organic chemistry, esterification. So esterification is the process of making an ester by the reaction between an alcohol and a carboxylic acid in presence of conc H2SO4 and some heat, and conc H2SO4 here acts as catalyst. Okay? Now the last term is saponification. Saponification. And friends, this is the process of making a soap. So process of making soap is known as saponification. So what happens in this reaction? So you first of all, I am going to write here, it is the process of making a soap by alkaline hydrolysis of alkaline hydrolysis of an ester and heat. So this is saponification. Alkaline hydrolysis of an ester means here an ester is broken down by an alkali solution giving heat. So alkaline hydrolysis means decomposition. Alkaline hydrolysis, it means with help of an alkali. Okay, so if an ester is broken down by an alkali solution, this is known as alkaline hydrolysis. So here students, this is an ester which is said to be ethyl ethanoate. Okay, and alkaline hydrolysis means NaOH solution. For solution we write here A2, and this is heated, and after heating the product is CH3COONA plus C2H5OH. Students, you can see here, this is the hydrolysis, this is the decomposition, because the reactant is an ester, and ester is made by reaction of alcohol and carboxylic acid. So here you can see this ester breaks down into sodium salt of that carboxylic acid and alcohol. So this is the saponification process, and this is very important process reactions of organic chemistry, and by this process, by this reaction, soap is made in the laboratory. Okay, thank you very much.